Before the world knew him as Neymar Jr., before the dazzling skills, the breathtaking goals, and the unforgettable celebrations, he was just a little boy with one impossible dream: to become the greatest footballer Brazil had ever seen. Born on February 5, 1992, in Mogi das Cruzes, Brazil, Neymar da Silva Santos Jr. grew up in a family that loved football. His father, a former footballer, recognized something extraordinary in his son almost immediately. While other children played for fun, Neymar played as if every touch of the ball would decide his future. Life wasn't always easy. His family didn't have unlimited money, and they faced many financial struggles. But despite the hardships, one thing never disappeared: the belief that Neymar was destined for greatness. His father became his first coach, mentor, and biggest supporter, teaching him that talent alone would never be enough. Hard work had to come first. As a child, Neymar spent countless hours playing football in the streets of Brazil and on indoor futsal courts. Futsal helped him develop the lightning-fast footwork and close control that would later leave defenders completely helpless. Every match became another opportunity to improve. Every mistake became another lesson. People in his neighborhood quickly realized they were watching someone special. Neymar didn't simply score goals, he entertained everyone watching. He smiled while playing, tried impossible tricks, and attacked defenders without fear. Football wasn't just a sport for him. It was pure joy. His performances soon attracted the attention of local clubs. And at just 11 years old, Neymar joined the famous Santos FC Youth Academy. It was the same club where the legendary Pelé had become a global icon. Wearing the Santos badge filled Neymar with pride. But it also brought enormous expectations. Many young players struggle under pressure, but Neymar seemed born for it. Coaches were amazed by his confidence. Even against older opponents, he dribbled fearlessly, created chances, and scored spectacular goals. Every season, his reputation grew bigger. When Neymar was only 14 years old, Spanish giants Real Madrid invited him to train in their academy. It was an opportunity many young players could only dream about. Reports suggested Real Madrid wanted to sign him immediately. For a moment, it looked as if his European adventure would begin before most teenagers even finished school. But Santos had other plans. The Brazilian club believed Neymar would become their future superstar. Together with his family, they decided he should remain in Brazil, continue developing, and mature before making such a massive move abroad. That decision changed everything. In 2009, at just 17 years old, Neymar made his professional debut for Santos. Fans instantly noticed that this wasn't an ordinary teenager. He played with incredible confidence, dazzling defenders with impossible skills, explosive speed, and unbelievable creativity. Stadiums filled with supporters eager to watch Brazil's newest Wonderkid. Within months, Neymar wasn't simply another promising player. He had become the biggest young football sensation in South America. Television highlights of his magical dribbles spread across the world. European clubs started competing for his signature, while Brazilian fans believed they had finally found the next global superstar. But Neymar's biggest challenges, greatest trophies, and most unforgettable moments were still waiting ahead, and they would change football forever. By 2013, the entire football world wanted Neymar. Europe's biggest clubs competed for his signature, but he chose FC Barcelona, where he joined two of football's greatest players, Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez. Together, they formed the legendary MSN attacking trio, a partnership many fans still consider one of the greatest in football history. At first, Neymar needed time to adapt to European football. The defenders were stronger, the matches were faster, and expectations were enormous. But instead of giving up, he worked even harder. Soon, his dazzling dribbles, incredible assists, and spectacular goals became regular highlights. The unforgettable moment came during the 2014-15 season. Barcelona dominated Europe, winning La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and the UEFA Champions League. Neymar scored in the Champions League final against Juventus, helping Barcelona complete a historic treble. He had officially become one of the world's biggest football superstars. His chemistry with Messi and Suarez was magical. They didn't just score goals, they entertained millions. Every match felt like a football show, filled with impossible passes, breathtaking skills, and unforgettable celebrations. Then came one of the biggest surprises in football history. In 2017, Neymar left Barcelona to join Paris Saint-Germain, PSG, for a world record transfer fee of around €222 million, making him the most expensive footballer ever. Many people questioned the move, but Neymar wanted to prove he could lead a team on his own instead of always being seen beside Messi. At PSG, he produced brilliant performances, won multiple league titles, and helped the club reach its first ever UEFA Champions League final in 2020. However, injuries repeatedly interrupted his career. Every time he built momentum, another injury forced him off the pitch. Despite these setbacks, his talent remained undeniable. For Brazil, Neymar became one of the nation's greatest stars. He won the 2013 FIFA Confederations Cup and, most importantly, helped Brazil win the long-awaited Olympic gold medal at the 2016 Rio Olympics. It was an emotional triumph in front of his home fans, and Neymar scored the winning penalty in the final. The 2014 FIFA World Cup brought heartbreak. Neymar was Brazil's brightest hope, but a serious back injury in the quarterfinals ruled him out of the tournament. Without him, Brazil suffered the unforgettable 7-1 defeat to Germany, one of the most painful moments in the country's football history. Years later, Neymar continued chasing the one trophy every Brazilian dreams of the FIFA World Cup. Despite producing memorable performances, injuries and difficult defeats meant that dream remained out of reach. In 2023, Neymar accepted a new challenge by joining Al Hilal in Saudi Arabia. Unfortunately, another major injury limited his time on the field. After recovering, he eventually returned to the club, where it all began, Santos FC, bringing his incredible journey full circle and reconnecting with the fans who first believed in him. Today, Neymar is remembered as one of the most gifted footballers of his generation. His fearless dribbling, breathtaking creativity, unforgettable goals, and passion for entertaining inspired millions of young players around the world. Some people debate where Neymar ranks among football's greatest players, but almost everyone agrees on one thing. When Neymar was at his best, watching him play felt like watching football become art. His journey proves that talent can make you famous, but courage, resilience, and the determination to keep fighting through setbacks are what create a lasting legacy.